You mentioned so many things that you want to affect, obviously, at the quarterback position. That's got to be at the top. So what are your plans, and might there be any chance of a Russell Wilson reunion?
Right now, Susie, it's so early. I mean, we're just in the midst of just trying to, find the puzzle pieces, not even putting them together yet. So I really, I can't even say. I mean, guys are still, free agency hasn't come yet. That's the first competitive opportunity that will occur. And then the draft is coming, we'll have that opportunity to do things. I can't tell you right now. I mean, I could guess, but it would just be a guess. So, but I promise you, if you're a real competitor, you're not letting options get away from you. So we're going to consider every option as a possibility, and we're going to go after it very aggressively with intent and hopefully with a sense and a feeling that people want to be part of this thing. So.
Well, make sure you let Amy and me know first, will you please?
We're
Besides
always
that,
going to be first.
yeah, of course, we're
I
first in line.
thought I'm paid up now. I thought
No,
this
no,
was my.
No.
Pete, you should know me better than that. That's for this week. I don't know if you remember this. I'm sure you do. I told Amy. You remember when you came to NFL Network to go check out Rich's show or something like that, and then Ken Norton was walking in. You're like, "Hey, Ken, meet me in the parking lot." And then 2 seconds later, you'd hired him away from Total Access, and he became the linebackers coach at USC.
Right.
Remember that?
When we went out to that parking lot right there, I held on to him. I said, "Hang in here now. We got something to talk about." That's exactly right. You probably the only person on the planet that knew that even took place. That did.
Well, I will never forget Ken Norton embracing Napoleon McCallum on the field. Our trainer said, "You need to hold him and not let him move, or he could die." And Ken Norton really saved Napoleon McCallum.
Yeah, he's an incredible guy. But it made me think, Amy, Marshawn Lynch, when he went into your press conference the other day and he started screaming Raider Nation in the back, could we possibly see Marshawn Lynch on the sidelines as a coach? Am I going to break any stories here?
Well, I don't know that. I don't know that he'll be as a coach. He may be on the sidelines. I'm sure he's going to be with us. He'll be with us a lot. He is so fired up. He is so excited about this happening. We've talked on the phone a number of times late at night when he calls me, and I see that Oakland number coming in. I know exactly what's happening. Here we go. But to be here, think about that.
Wonderful.
He made a special effort to be here. And he said, "I'm going to be there." I said, "No, you aren't. You're not going to make it. You won't do that." And sure enough, he was the guy that yelled in the background. I made the joke that it was Mark Davis, but it was Marshawn, and we were hugging it up, having a blast, man. He's been a tremendous relationship in my life, in my coaching life, and he's an unforgettable individual and presence.
As good a football player as he was, he's an even better person.
He's remarkable, and not everybody knows that, Amy. Not everybody realizes about him because he puts up such a hard image and a hard veneer about. He's a softie. He's got a wonderful heart. He cares so much about where he came from and his people and his family and the people he played with. He was so valuable in the locker room with our team. And everybody think, well, he doesn't say anything and he wasn't part of it. I always used to say, listen to the things he's not saying. And there's a story there that he doesn't have to say anything to tell you. It's right there for you if you want to write about it. But remember all the trouble we had at the Super Bowl, I think was when the last time that happened. But anyway, very special, and I love him, and I love that he's so excited about what's going on.
And he does so much, as you noted, he does so much for the community, and he does it the best way. He does it quietly. He doesn't let people know how much he does, and he does a magnificent amount.
He really does.
Right.
Pete, listen.
He's a monster and doing great work.
Check out new episodes of What the Football with Suzy Shuster and Amy Trask every Tuesday. Watch us on the Rich Eisen Show YouTube page or follow and listen wherever you get your podcasts.